In this lesson, we will learn some definitions, terminologies and calculations involved in principles of flight because clear understanding is very necessary to progress the course. Mass. In aviation, the term body could mean a volume of liquid such as fuel or gas, such as air or solid object such as aeroplane. In standard international SI units, mass measured in kilograms designated by letters kg. All bodies on or close to the earth are affected by the earth's gravitational field. All the objects with a mass, be they airplanes or air molecules, are attracted towards the earth. The earth's gravity vector points towards the center of the earth, which is locally straight down. Although gravity reduces very slightly as altitude increases, for practical purpose this is ignored. The gravity constant is 9.8 meter per second square. The examining body uses a gravity constant of 10 meter per second square. Weight is the force that mass exerts when it is in the gravitational field. So weight acts parallel to the gravity vector and is locally taken to act as straight down. SI unit of weight is Newton, designated by N. Weight can be calculated by multiplying the body mass and acceleration due to gravity. For example, weight of 1 kg of mass is given by 1 kg into 10 meter per second square, that will be is equal to 10 Newton, the weight of the object. The force of weight is taken to act from a single point within the body, which is called center of gravity. An aircraft's weight acting from its center of gravity. In flight, an airplane rotates about its center of gravity. This means that airplane always rolls around its center of gravity. When airplane's nose move up or down, its pitching moment around the CG. And when the airplane's nose moves left or right, it is yawing around the center of gravity. Now, the SI unit of distance is meter. To calculate the distance in principles of flight and aviation mixes the metric units with older empirical units of foot, statuette mile and nautical miles. We must memorize that 6080 feet is 1 nautical mile, 5280 feet is equal to 1 statuette mile and 3.28 feet is equal to 1 meter. So for a precise calculation, all pilots have to memorize these values. So let's calculate accurately the answers for these questions. Enter in the box and click submit. Let's see what will be our calculations. The first question, how many nautical miles is 367 kilometers? And the second question is, a runway is 2205 meters long. What is the length of the runway in statuette miles? Let's enter some answers and see how accurate we are. So let us enter some values. Let's say 1.4 statuette mile. We'll submit. Look at our calculations now. Next, force. A force is a push or pull in defined direction and is measured in newtons in first lesson. We introduce the force acting on airplane, which will be lift, weight, drag and thrust. A force can cause a mass to accelerate and their terms are related by the equation F is equal to ma. The force is said to do work when it moves an object at distance. The amount of work done depends upon the size of applied force and distance it moves the object. So we have a question here. Let's calculate what is the work done by applying the given force at a distance for 50 meters. Work done is calculated by multiplying the force given and the distance the force moves the object. So let's say our answer will be this much. So let's cross check by submitting the answer. which is correct. However, no work is done when a force does not move an object prior to the takeoff run when the engines are spooling up. The aircraft or airplane is held on brakes with considerable thrust, but because the airplane is stationary, no work is done.